we have the teams in for those who aren't up to date with it. The main news is that Yasim Sukar makes his first start for Darlow, and also Kane Felix up top. So that means Junior Mondal and Callum Griffiths drop down to the bench.
I'm interested to see both changes. I think neither of them are a big surprise, I don't think. Alan said in his interview there afterwards, didn't he, that he was going to make a couple of changes, and that's what he's done. I think Yasim Sukar, haven't seen him play competitively. This will be his debut, of course. Assuming he's going to play left back, and looking forward to seeing that. Good track record, played plenty of games for Whitby, so it shouldn't be a risk really. Highly thought of, even though one level down. And then Kane Felix, we've seen glimpses of already, and you'll watch Kane Felix over the years as well plenty of times, Mike, right, covering Darlow Fans Radio, and he normally plays really well against us, so if he can continue that in the same fashion, we'll have ourselves a great player.
Diddly. But yes, this is a non-stop end to end at the minute. Jack Lambert's now trying to close down the number 15, but gives away a foul. Was it 15? Maybe 16. It was Dylan Vassallo.
I wasn't sure I saw a free kick there, Mike, but Lambert slid in. I thought he got some of the ball, but there's nobody arguing that much. So
it's going to be the midfielder, Charlie Munro. It's low, and good hands from Tommy Taylor there. Oh, he's gone all the way over the other side, but it's more loopy style, yeah. So that should, and Beck jumps and gets it clear. It's not got anywhere near the pace of the guy from last season. And Darlow got it clear. Moke's desperately trying to get to it, but it's easy for the Southport defender, although he's had to clear it quickly due to the pressure of Moke. Now it's cleared, and it's just team passing it to the opposition. It's broken for Southport, put it into the box. Jordan Archer's there, gets a flick on it, but it's not a great touch, is it? And it's safe, but it plays into the hands of the defender, gets it clear. Can Moke win it? He does. He finds Headley. Headley finds Perver. Lovely link up there by the midfield. Moke has some space to run into. He's down the right hand side. He comes in field. Good run by Felix to offer the out channel, and he plays it over to the left hand side looking for Lambert. Lambert tries to take it first time, but it just goes past him. He recycles the ball, finds it back to Sukar. Sukar puts it into the box. There's nobody running onto it. Ben Headley tries to head it back in. Now it's with Lambert. Perver's won it. He's trying to have a shot. He gets fouled into the process. He wins a free kick. Good play by Perver.
Yeah, good play by Perver. And there are only very few times that football has broken out tonight, but it's been Darlington every time.
Oh, absolutely. And that little moment there, we found a red shirt, and it's amazing what you did there. They won it back. That lovely little three-man pass, first pass, just freed Moke down that right-hand side, and suddenly we had a chance. And there's quality there. They got something for the strikers to feed off. Oh, there's a noise from the
Moke's.
Oh, it's Hazel who takes it. Gets it round the wall. Scarily easy, but straight down the throat of the keeper. But it's a shot. Is that class that as our first shot of the game? Good ball sprayed cross field, finds Headley, and Headley deals with it brilliantly. Great control. And there's Felix, and he's found. Moke's found Felix. Just the last couple of minutes, we're starting to find each other. And his touch was great there, Headley. He's always been a bit hit and miss in this opening game. Short corner is on. He's found Headley. Headley dinks it into the box. There's Hazel on the far side. He puts it in the net, but the linesman waves it. And he was straight away with the flag, wasn't he?
The flag went up early, but Hazel is not having that at all, and he's run onto that ball. So I mean, we've got no idea over here. We've got to give the linesman the benefit of the doubt. But Hazel took 3, 4, 5 yards onto that ball. So I'd love to take another look at it.
He's still in deep dialogue with the linesman, but the linesman didn't seem to mess around with this, straight up with it. But Darlow have possession again. It's with Sukar. He's going to take the throwy. Finds Felix. Felix finds Lambert, who sprays the ball over to Headley. That's definitely an out ball today. And then he sprays the ball to Moke. Moke now turns into this advanced right midfielder. Now Headley finds Lambert. Lambert finds a lovely ball to Felix, and he's offside again. Oh, and the ball just trickles into the nets, but it's not potentially. But you feel comfortable. It's going to have to be a decent shot to beat Tommy Taylor. That's positive. It's going to have to be something to beat Lawler and Wheater. Flick on here by Beck, and now it's broken for Hazel. He's moving his feet around, trying to create some space. He's going to have a shot. Oh, he's got the deflection there. Maybe he could have found a red shirt there, but he had his head down. He wanted to shoot, didn't he, there?
Route 1 stuff again. Got the flick on. Hazel sees done it. He just couldn't get the ball out of his feet. There was a couple of chances where if he could have, it opened up for him. Just couldn't quite move the ball out of his feet. Tried right, tried left again. Just put it over. But last few minutes have been good for Darlington.
Headley takes it quickly, finds Felix. He lays it off to Moke. Moke finds Headley. He's looking for options. Purver's behind. Purver's looking back for Headley. And he plays it in field, but just weren't on the same wavelength there. Because Lambert and Thing have come over. Now Southport are coming forward. They're attacking down the right-hand side. There's 5 of them come forward. Number 11's into the penalty box. But good bit of defending there by Lambert. Well done, Lambert.
Yeah, Lambert's had a very good 10-15 minutes. The counter-attack there for Southport came because Ben Headley's ball inside.
But good work by Lambert. Corner, though, for Southport. On the Southport right. It's coming in, right-footed in, swinging, and it's not getting cleared! And it's into the back of the net. Darlow didn't deal with it. Is that Bainbridge?
It is Bainbridge set piece. Taylor was pinned on his line. I don't think there was a foul in there, but he couldn't get off his line, and then as the ball took a touch, went in the back post, he couldn't keep it out. But that goal probably comes at the end of Darlington's best period in the game, and it's been a set piece, which is all they were ever going to score from.
I know, but it seemed easy as well. With the defenders that we've got, the height that we've got, to give away, to do it that cheaply, just starting to know where each other are. Suka's going to take the throw. He plays it up to Beck. Beck's having his shirt pulled left, right. He's just on the edge of the 6-yard box. Puts it, flashes it across the box. There's nobody there. Moke's put it across. Lambert has put it across. Beck tries to have a shot. It just bounces off a player. Stewart jumps out of his seat, but it's not going in the goal. And Headley just gets this possession.
Whatever he wants in whichever game, but I just think in games like this where you're playing against big physical teams on a big pitch, it leaves big gaps through the middle of the park. That's the concern.
Well, it just maybe the 3 that's behind are a little bit more midfielders. Tries to move the ball, created space there. Beck's just play on the ball for Kane Felix. A chance. He's not even in the penalty box. The ball's broken for Moke. Moke can put it across. Oh, and Hazel tried to get a touch on it desperately. Oh, Suka just looked a bit off the pace there. Thought he could get to the ball. Southport going to come away with it. And the number 11 is Tyler Walton. Darlow, he's run 50 off 60 yards without a tackle. Finally, a tackle comes in from Headley. And a good release by Moke to Moke. Moke's on the ball now. He holds the ball up. Finds Headley. Headley plays it down the line. Oh, Ben. He does good, and then there's a bad pass in there. Now Southport trying to move it forward, but it should be dealt with by Headley. Oh, Tommy Taylor's very late off his line there.
Slow.
Now it's with Suka on the left-hand side. He plays it diagonally to the middle, looking for Beck. Oh, wow. Beck was just completely hit a brick wall into Bainbridge there. Oh, and there's a late tackle there by Mark Beck. Mark Beck. It looked like it was Mark Beck being late, but then it all seems to have turned the other way. It's number 11 there, Walton. I think it will be yellow. But Mark Beck definitely reacted to it. But it's hard to tell because his legs are so long.
He's off.
He sent him off.
Is he off? I think he's off.
He's pointed to somebody. And the second year on the trots, Southport down to 10 men.
Tyler Walton just went in over the top of Beck. He's caught him halfway up the left leg. Beck went in, extended his leg over the top of the ball, and then it's Tyler Walton's gone in late, studs raised. I mean, I think it was so fast, it's underneath where we are, but I think you thought the foul was the other way in the first instance.
Could be quite happy with it. Now ball's going to get played back all the way back to Tommy Taylor. Tommy Taylor pumps it long. Phoenix wins it, finds Beck. Beck flicks it for Jacob Hazel to run into some space, but he's running in the penalty box. He's coming back outwards again now, but he's held possession. Finds Ben Headley. Headley on the touchline there. Finds Moke. Now we've got Purb. He's got everybody in front of him. He's got a little bit of room. Plays it over to Sakur. Sakur, he's not going to run past. He's not going to take on as a left back in that sense. Purver gets it. Now he finds Wheater. Wheater finds Lambert. Plays it the wrong side of him. It almost falls, but Purver's going to get into the box. He finds Jake Hazel. He turns and shoots straight away. Gets a deflection. If that's what we're going to call him at some point. Stewart's pointing where he wants the ball. I'm not sure they're hearing you. Get it into that box. There's some good headers in there. It's going to fall for Beck. Oh, he had it there. That was a great chance for Mark Beck, Stu.
Diving header, got there first, just couldn't direct it on target. The corner was fizzed in, and Beck leapt for it, got his head to it, just couldn't quite direct it under pressure on target.
But he's holding a defender off. He knows he had his head in his hands there. He knows he should have made the contact with the goal at least. Perver, Madison can't quite get to it. Now it's going to fall for Sakur. Good ball. He finds Lambert. Lambert down this left-hand side. He's looking for options. Drops it for Madison. What can Madison do? He sees Perver in space. Perver sprays it over to Headley. Headley's over on that right-hand side. Got a time. Plays it infield. Finds Madison in the penalty box. Madison turns the man. Oh no! Now it's to Sakur. He throws it. Finds Lambert. He's got a bit of room. Tips it over to Buita. It's behind him. He's just slows him down and gets it over to Ben Headley. Ben Headley, could he get it into the box? They faces the edge of the box for Lambert. Lambert turns. He shoots. It's a dive to the keepers, but felt like it just made the keeper look good there.
It's a good save, this one, for the television, for the goalkeeper, isn't it? It's Lambert's got it goal bound. The goalkeeper's flown through the air and caught it. Chances to get the ball in. Headley had a chance to get the ball in first time. Lambert had a chance to get the ball in first time. Stood on it.
You'd be furious at your goal if he hadn't saved that, though, wouldn't you? Now just simple ball long over the top. Lawler's got to it. Now it's for Headley, and he's got a bit of time. He's inside his own penalty box. He's looking for the ball long, and he's saying get up to Mondal. Mondal chests it down. He's having to chase his own ball because he couldn't control it, and the ball's got back again. Southport nicked it into the penalty box. It's with Archer, shoots, flashes wide of Tommy Taylor's goal, and he finds Madison even. And the ball's fallen for Lambert. Can Lambert? He's got two on him. He keeps turning. He gives it back to Sakur. Sakur puts it in, but it's a terrible cross. Easily cut out by Bainbridge again. Just completely played into his hands most of the game. Now it's for Perver. He's on the centre circle. Sprays it out to Headley. We've got plenty forward. There's Beck's the man who's had to come for the ball instead of being the man in the box. Beck's had to come short because everybody stood there. Right, now it's spoken for Headley again. Can Headley spray it into the box? It's high. Wheater's there. He gets a touch. It's for Madison. He falls on it. And there's Beck falls on it. Oh dear, oh dear. He's having to fight to get it to the other side. Madison's got it. Sprays over to the right-hand side for Headley.
Get the ball in the box.
Can we just get it in the box for all it's good and holy? Now Rivers puts a cross in. Doesn't beat the first man. Second ball picked up by Pete Southport, and the referee puts us out of our misery.
Well, I'm not convinced there was a goal coming if he'd played longer anyway. I think disappointing, even if for Darlington they had the advantage of the extra man from almost all of the second half.
Exactly.
Couldn't do anything with it. I think they created fewer chances against 10 men than they did with 11. I've got to give all credit to Southport. I thought they were pretty limited in the way they played football, but they fought for everything, they battled for everything. They didn't give Darlington a moment's breathing space on the ball, squeezed all the life out of the game, and emerged with the victory.
Yeah, absolutely.